Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a drugstore affordable cream contour and sponge test out and review. I'm gonna have a hard time coming up with a title for this. I'm sure I already did, obviously, because of the title of the video, but right now I'm gonna have to think about that one. We're gonna be testing out the CoverGirl True Blend Contour Palette and Beauty Sponge combo deal. I picked this up from Walmart. I'm pretty sure they are still selling this, but this is the CoverGirl Cream Contour palette. They included a sponge. It was like a whole, you buy this, you get this with it. So we are going to be trying that out today. They have a contour shade, a bronzer, and a highlight shade. So that is right there what it looks like. I don't know how I feel about the sponge, but maybe we'll hit jackpots with both of them. You really never know. So I'm going to take the sponge out of the packaging for the very first time and feel it. Okay, so very dense. This is like popping my finger. I'm double jointed everywhere, so this is like popping my finger trying to squeeze it. It is extremely hard compared to this, my Real Techniques one. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to wet it. We're going to try. And then this it just looks like a normal face contour palette. The shades do seem really nice and creamy, actually. I am touching the contour shade right now, and it's definitely extremely creamy. I was not expecting, but the bronzer shade seems a little light. Definitely seems extremely light. And the concealer, the only good one that looks to be good out of this would probably have to be the contour shade, which would be the middle shade. So that right there is the contour shade, and these two down here, that's bronzer and concealer. You can't tell the difference. So we're just going to try these out and see what happens. I'm a little nervous because I have foundation on. I'm doing a first impression right now, so hopefully this doesn't screw it up. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in just a little bit, that way we can see what's going on. I wet this and it did not expand at all, and it's still stiff, so I don't like the sponge right off the bat. This is going to be a total fail. I'm hoping that the contour shade at least looks good because it looks good on my hand, but this is a fail. I more than likely will go in with this to apply it or blend it out, but we will still give this a go. So I'm going to try out the contour shade first because that definitely looked the most promising. So I'm going to take the tip of the pink sponge and run it across there. Definitely picked up some color. This sponge is horrible. Oh my gosh. It's not even putting any color off. It's just staying there. I can't. This is horrible. I can't even get any color off. I don't want it to move my foundation. It just soaked up the product. Okay, so now we're gonna go on Real Techniques and see what this one does. I feel like I'm getting a little better payoff right here with this sponge. Not amazing, but better than the pink one for sure. Like, I can tell I'm getting some contour. Like, you can definitely tell I put bronzer right there. Okay, so I'm having hopes. There's still hope, people. So this seems to be working better, but I feel like you definitely have to apply like a lot of product. Because I still feel like it's not coming off that great even using the sponge. Okay, so I have pretty much cream contoured, that's what you want to call this, but I've pretty much put it everywhere. I have to say I'm like okay with this combo right here. It's not the greatest. I definitely would have to prefer like the NYX Wonder Stick over this, but this is horrible. This is the worst sponge I probably ever tried. I'm not a huge fan of the Morphe sponge, but this is just horrible. So we're going to now try the bronzer shade. I'm just going to apply a little bit over the contour. I just don't really notice a huge payoff with the bronzer. Like, I feel like I see like a little bit of a sheen with the bronzer more than like a bronzer color. But I definitely have to say the best thing out of this palette has to be the cream contour. Okay, so I definitely do have a little bit more of a structured face after applying the contour part. Bronzer you can't really tell a difference with because I can't really see any color payoff with it. I just see like a little bit of a sheen. But I mean, you can definitely tell I have a little bit of structure underneath my cheekbones and on my forehead, but it's nothing, you know, a huge difference. Okay, so after trying both of these products out, I honestly have to say this sucks. Don't ever waste your money on this. This is horrible. And this is in the middle. Only reason I'm saying middle is because the contour shade is decent. It's not horrible, but I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of just, I definitely not going to repurchase this again. I'll use it for the contour shade if I want to, you know, lightly contour maybe on school days or something like that. But other than that, I won't repurchase it again. It's not really that great. It's not worth, I think, around like $8 or $9 I did spend on this combo. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I am like so sorry that this is a complete fail, but I guess that's the point of these videos. You know, I'm supposed to tell you guys, hey, this worked, this didn't. So I'm definitely glad I did get this, and you know, hopefully I saved people from thinking the same thought I did when I saw this, like, oh my god, the drugstore probably came out with a good cream contour product and sponge, which obviously that's false. I will definitely keep getting, you know, different drugstore things like this to test out, just maybe weird or new random things. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up before you leave. Comment down below a drugstore product that didn't work out for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.